Anxiety has a purpose. Research from the Washington University School of Medicine in St. Louis has identified a group of neurons that become active when there's a chance of a bad experience. This is different than the group of neurons that becomes active when it's guaranteed to be a bad experience. We live in a world where what used to be considered fine yesterday can be labeled awful tomorrow. Privacy has gone out the window. In 2019, anything you do in public can be caught on video. Everything you've done in the past can be tracked down and judged by today's standards. All of this leads to increased anxiety, but this feeling is not necessarily a bad thing. It depends on how you deal with it. Do you let it paralyze you from taking action? Or do you use it as a way to contemplate danger and then take the best path forward? If you were walking through the woods, heard a noise, you would get a weird feeling. If you stop dead in your tracks and are scared to move forward, this is bad. If you keep going and get attacked, this is also bad. If you pick up a stick and keep going, then fend off the impending attack with the stick, this is good. Anxiety helped the people who picked up the stick. It is not inherently negative. We live in a world where posting a tweet today can cause you great harm 7 years from now. Taking a yearbook picture can ruin your reputation 3 decades later. Treating people bad in school or at an old job can come back to haunt you at any moment. Going on a bad date in the past can end your successful endeavors today. Having a Tinder profile can kill your political aspirations. Making jokes about war or a person in pain can cost you corporate relationships. Putting a kid of the wrong complexion on your marketing campaign can label you racist. Being forceful, rude, or aggressive in a sexual manner decades ago can cost you everything today. Being a member of a church can put you on the hook for remarks made by the pastor and almost derail even a campaign for president. You should be anxious. There are very good reasons to be. Who among us has never done any of these things? We are all implicated. We can all be affected. It is fine to have anxiety while taking a test. The problem comes when you're unable to mark answers. Instead, you want to listen to that feeling of anxiety and use it to your advantage. Double check your work, make sure you didn't make a mistake, and then circle the correct answer, or what you believe to be the correct answer. The same is true in life. Next time you get anxious, watching a celebrity fall from grace, think about why you're feeling that way. Maybe you have that same vulnerability. That doesn't mean you can't apply for a promotion. Maybe just clean up your social media profile first. Maybe don't post that inflammatory tweet you were going to send without thinking twice. Maybe don't treat other people like garbage today and they won't come after you in the future. And most importantly, don't waste any time wishing the world were different. There was never a time when we could do or say whatever we wanted to whoever we wanted. This has always been an illusion. The only difference now is the consequences are more pronounced. Do not look at this as a bad thing. That person you were going to alienate can now become an ally. That insult, which was going to earn you alienation, can become a praise-earning compliment. We are anxious all the time because we are constantly hearing noises in the woods. Instead of being paralyzed into inaction or getting caught off guard by an attack, pick up a stick and continue unimpeded down your chosen path. Botsy out.